Hello and welcome back to Farming Agency Charwell Map. We are once again on Trying to Survive. We've got all our grass cut now. We're going to get it rowed up. Once we've got it raked, then we can get our collecting wagon on and get it into the silage plant. Cut tree there. Forgot about the tree hanging over. I may chop that down at some point. We are on minus £237 at the moment because of farm expenses. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. We're going to probably have to sell our loading wagon to purchase ourselves a trailer to cart the silage to the BGA once we've got it all fermented. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of anything until it's fermented once we get it all collected up, but none too sure on how this is going to work for us at the minute. We are almost around the headland for the first time. At the minute we can't get anything on the farm to help us out. As you may remember from episode 1, we are not allowed to lease anything, we're not allowed to have a loan. And we're not allowed to cheat any money in. We can't do anything unless we own the equipment. We can't go and help farmers using their equipment. But we will see how it goes for us. We'll go once more around the headland. Once we get this done, get 2 headland rows in. PTO jumped out of gear there once we got started. There we go. So yeah, it is going to be difficult to get any jobs done, but we will hopefully, once we've sold the silage, have a bit of good money to get a bit more equipment on the farm. Although we may well have to sell our loading wagon to get a trailer to cart it to the BGA, then that will need purchasing again before we can do any more grass work further down the line. Would help if we're trying to put it in gear with the right equipment. Yeah, almost around the first of the headlands. We'll straighten that piece off as we come down. There's one more breed and then we are round the first headland. We will drive around that headland corner. There we go. Yeah, in tomorrow's episode we should be able to get everything put into the silage clump. Get ourselves around this last headland. Could actually have done A, but that would have meant buying a small conventional baler, and A bale's not worth as much as the silage is. Not sure how much silage we're actually going to get off this field, but it may help us to get up to where we can get some cattle on the farm, which will be good. We may collect the headlands up before we start the main body of the field, which will make it easier for us. Now a little two-wheel drive 1000 Fiat will be working hard for us. Go once more around and we shall collect the two headlands up and then get the main body of the field road up. And now we need to get ourselves once more around these headlands. There we go. Get that. There we go. Now the last of the headlands can be pulled in, and then we can get the loading wagon on and get the headlands collected. Then we can go in and get the last of our grass road up tomorrow. Save a lot of hard work if we can get the headlands off first. A few weeds growing in the grass as well, but we can't do anything about those at the minute, as we don't have any money to get any equipment to do anything about that. Will give us some indication of how much grass we can expect once we start off with the loading wagon. See how long it is getting filled. One more breed to get the headland finished. So there we are, that's all the headland done. We will take this back to the yard, pick up the loading wagon and finish the headland off. And gates are a little awkward just there like that. Hopefully we can get the loading wagon around. Not too far to pop back to the yard. So get started with the loading wagon. Some total of our equipment all within view at the minute. This loading wagon, not the biggest machine on the planet. We shall get ourselves down, get the first load collected up. And then we will get it compacted before we row up the next lot. Into the field we go. And follow that, lift it up. Don't have access to this land, we do, it's our field. And there we go, getting the first of the silage collected up. Can't even clean the tractor or any of our equipment at the moment. Not even got a pressure washer on the farm. Round the corner we come. Yeah, how we're going to get on? Well, whether this will be a success or a failure, I don't know at the minute. With doing it with seasons, it's going to make it all the more difficult because the silage is going to take time to ferment. Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult start to this. We're getting filled nicely, just over half full. Don't think we're going to get around the first headland, which is great if we don't, because it means all the more grass to compact into silage. Although we are going to get around and probably get started down the next one, are we? Make a start down this next one. There we have it, we are now full, and the first load is 20,000 litres of grass, so going to get a good bit in the silage clump before we've finished the field altogether. May do 1 or 2 videos on the same day here, and then skip a few days until the silage is ready. Back to the farm. Now we've got to work out which is the silage clump here now. Get ourselves in, there we are. We'll have a look and see where the silage clump will be. It's not around the back here, so there is a manure stack round here and a silage clump. Now which one is which? I think that is the silage clump, because that does look more like a manure clump. So around the back of the yard we go, which should line us up nicely for the silage clump. We'll just put the drone up so you can see us dump it in. Ah, so that action can't be performed there. So, have we come up with a failure straight away? Have we found a problem with the map, or have we found that this isn't a silage clamp, which it should be? So I think Charwell Farm is a failure right from the start. That is a manure heap, I know it is. I know this is a manure heap. Yeah. So, the makers of Charwell Farm have made it so you can't do silage, I think. Which, straight away, cocks up our idea of doing silage from the word go. And, yeah. So that is definitely the silage pit, but it doesn't work. Just double check where we are. And do we own? We do own it. So that is that. That's the quick end to the series because the silage pit doesn't work. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to Summer Farm Estates and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel and give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us next time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Trying to Survive a Fail. Enjoy the rest of your day and goodbye for now.